So I'm going to do this video a little different. I'm going to do this one on YouTube and hopefully be able to share it a little better. But this is the unboxing of Baby Animals, January, Mother Goose Time. And for those of you who are new to Mother Goose Time, it's what I use for homeschooling for my daughter. She just turned 3, but I've been doing it for a few months. And I wasn't planning on homeschooling. It was just something to help us spend more time together and to teach her new things. So each month you can order a subscription and it'll come with 20 days worth of pre-packed activities with all of your supplies that you need and everything. And this month I'm going to kind of show you a little bit more about what you get. I also get a pack and it's called Experience God, and this is an add-on. This one is the activity kit for the kids and it comes with craft supplies, and this is an extra $5, but for $5 you get enough items to make all of these projects. So you get 4 projects. I do them on Sundays. That's just kind of what we do. So inside you get, this is made for anybody to do it. I mean, it is completely written out. This is what you're getting, and then it'll tell you this is exactly how you're gonna make it. These are the supplies that you got. This is how you're gonna do it. And then each day you get a storyline, you get a project, and you get a coloring page. So it's really cool. I think it's definitely worth $5. And then for $15 more, you can get a whole lesson plan on how to incorporate Experience God into every day with your preschooler. And this comes with like a breakdown of how you can teach a lesson that day, Bible verses, a story. It's really cool. And this comes with, this month is God Asks Me to Be Patient. And it says, wait for the Lord, be strong, and take heart, and wait for the Lord. So it's pretty cool. We hang up her little Bible verses, and then you get storyboards, and you can read the kids the stories. So that's another thing that I do. That's just an add-on. But so this is just regular Mother Goose Time box right now. So this is what you'll get each month. And then with each month, by the end of the year, you'll have collected all the supplies. It's pretty cool. I started at the beginning. So each month you'll get a teacher tool bag. And in the teacher tool bag, it'll give you a calendar. It'll give you the lesson plan on what you're going to do that month. This month is Baby Animals. So you're going to learn about waiting for babies, how babies change, carrying babies, and keeping babies safe. It's pretty cool. And then you get a chart on what your child is going to learn. And this is really neat. It teaches you what kind of skills you learn, even though you don't really think about it, like self-concept, fine motor skills, gross motor skills, health and safety. Like a couple months ago, Bella learned how to dial 911. How to stop, drop, and roll. Just things that I've never really thought about. It's really awesome, and they do creative ways to teach your kids, so it's really cool. Then each month you get a CD of music. You get manipulative. Yay, these are my favorite. So each month you get manipulative, and they're real nice. These are real blocks, like with what you played with in school. And they also got some piggies. So these help teach them, sorry, I don't know where my camera is on this. These help teach them how to count, and they give you games to play with these. It's really cool. And then each month you get a stamp, and you learn a new shape. And you get a new letter. So you also get a teacher guide. and the planning journal. And the teacher guide will tell you everything you need to know about what you're going to do that month with your child. I mean, this could be for grandparents, this could be for babysitters, this could be for people who run preschools, daycares. It's really, really, really easy and super cheap if you break down the price. So week 1, it'll tell you all the things you're going to do this week. I know you can't read this, it's backwards, but it gives you each day of what you're going to do. So week 1 is waiting for baby, so it's pregnant moms is day 1. Day 2 is eggs. Day 3 is helper dads. Day 4 is birthday, and day 5 is adoption. So for day 1, I'm going to give you an example of how it works. Day 1 is pregnant moms. So it'll tell you everything you're going to do for pregnant moms. It's going to tell you the projects you're going to do. Name tag, cat mask, nursing piglets, and pot belly. It's also going to give you a book suggestion on a book that goes well with the theme. And sometimes I have books that happen to go with the theme, so I just read my own, but you can easily get them from the library. So then you go to day 1, which is pre-bagged. It's pre-bagged. You open up your bag that day. That's what I do because I'm always busy and I don't have time to prep. But some people prep and they do it. I don't even know when they do it because I can't even think that far ahead. But so in day 1, you have a poster. We hang it up on our board. And it shows pregnant moms. And then it has your supplies in here. And it also has a family newsletter. It has a name tag for that month. These I kind of give to Bella to help practice spell her name. You've got counting cards, which is 5 and 15 this month. And then you can kind of see the shapes, match the shapes that came in this. So your child can learn to put the shapes on and count. And so with day 1, it's called a make and play. And on the back of these, it'll tell you exactly how you're going to make, and it's a cat mask. So it's going to tell you exactly how to make it. It came with the supplies. It's going to tell you the instructions, and then it's going to tell you how you can use it. It says, how do kittens move? And then you ask the child to make their mask, and then they get to pretend to be kittens, and they get to try and move like kittens do. And so they kind of learn about ideas and topics you wouldn't quite think of. So it's really neat. So I'll put this in day 1. And let's go back to what it comes with. It also comes with a planning journal. And a planning journal is good if you want to plan out what you're going to do that day, that week. And this is my favorite page. I say it over and over again. This shows you every day's project, and I like to peek in here and kind of see what we're going to make. I also kind of look in here before we get dressed for the day, because if there's painting, days like this where I know there's paint in the project, which you supply yourself, but they supply everything else, so it's okay to supply paint and glue mostly. But so you can kind of see what you're going to make that day. And I love this page. And look at all these crafts. They're so cool. And a lot of these Bella will keep and will play with later. Like probably the cat mask. This looks like a little bag. And things like this we save. And we get to play with throughout the month. So you also get a circle time pack. Circle time is the board that we do at the beginning of class. Bella picks the weather. We go outside. We say, what's the weather like today? And she looks at the numbers. She looks at the colors. Sorry, I'm checking on the baby. So you get a theme poster. And then there's also games where they can go through the poster and kind of check out. It's kind of like hide and seek. They kind of spy what's in the poster, and we hang that on our wall. So this is what our board looks like to give you an idea. Bella glues on the day each day, and we'll say, oh, today is Sunday, January 1st, when she glues on the day. And then we hang up our poster for that day. And then we have our collection of shapes up here. You have your number fish down here, and you have your letter, and we also have a color that hangs on the side. I'll show you that right now. So this month's letter, Y, Q, and G. And this goes on a shape cube, so you cut these out, you put them in a cube, and we'll roll the cube, and then we'll talk about, like, this is a G, it looks weird, but we'll talk about what it landed on, and we'll try and guess the letter. So each month you get things like this, and I laminate these, but I don't laminate much of anything else because who has time for that? So these go in there, and so we'll roll these and we'll say, oh, grape, what letter does grape start with? And then we'll say G. And so we kind of go through, and it's really neat, and it's creative, and it keeps Bella interested. So you get your calendar each month, which is great because it teaches her days. And she knows her days. She just turned 3. She knows her days, and she'll ask, oh, what's tomorrow going to be? If today's Saturday, what's tomorrow going to be? And it's really neat to see her learn to grasp those ideas. And you get the dates that the child gets to put on, or you can put on, but I think it teaches them when they get to put it on. She gets to use her glue stick, and it teaches her motor skills. You also get song cards. So you pop these out, and they give you a metal ring, and you get a new song, and it'll go with a theme. So let's find day 1. Today, day 1 is the baby in the belly, and it'll have your CD, and then it'll tell you. The CD has music with words and music without words, and it'll go to a song without words, and then you have the lyrics to add in, and you create your own songs. And that's neat. So this month we're learning about orange. So you pop this out, and you hang it with this string on your board. And then you got your cookie cutters for the letters that month, which we use for Play-Doh, or there's so many things you can do with it. It's awesome. So that comes every month. Every month you get that many supplies just for circle time and for your teacher tool bag. That's just, you haven't even touched the actual bag, the box of 20 days worth of things. That's just teacher tool bag and things that you get to use all month long. And this month we also they'll add an additional bag in there if there's a holiday or something going on. And this month is Celebration of Peace, so that's pretty cool. So inside, it gives you 2017 calendar art, symbols of peace matching game, and peaceful poses game. So it teaches, this is kind of for like people who actually have a preschool and stuff, but me and Bella take stuff from this anyways. But it'll teach you snacks to make for like a picnic. It has a game in here. It has a calendar the kids get to make. Oh, that's really cool. So it came with a little calendar. It's really neat. It came with a game that has like yoga poses on it, which would be really nice. I think Bella will like that. And it comes with the spinner, so she'll be able to spin it and pick a pose. And then it came with the matching game, which you cut out yourself, but really it takes like 30 seconds. Here's more poses. So here's the poses that you'll do when you pick the game. And then this is Martin Luther King Spreads Kindness. So these are just really, I love the stuff they put in here. Stuff that I wouldn't think about. Like Bella's gonna learn about Martin Luther King. That's awesome. Let's go to our days. So day 2 is egg. Day 3 is help her dad. And this comes with, this bag has in here. Remember when I said you look through the theme poster and they can find things? So this is you pop these out, and they're little like magnifying glasses, and you go through the theme poster and you try and connect these to the theme poster. This also looks like it has a full-on game in here. So this is a game board. Bella loves the games, and they're actually really fun. I like them a lot. And they teach counting, they teach a lot of things. Oh, so you're gonna learn about a seahorse, because seahorses take care of the babies. That makes sense. The seahorse daddies, sorry. So day 4, birthday. Bella's gonna love that. Day 5, adoption. I love that. We'll see how they incorporate adoption into teaching toddlers. And this is another thing why I love Mother Goose Time. It comes with a real book, and they're beautiful books. I love their books. So it's Baby Animals Learn and Play. And just for an example of a page, bear cubs climb up rocks. What can you climb? And then they're really interactive. You can ask them questions. You can ask them what's in the picture. All ways of teaching. And you soak up all this information. Day 6, in the mouth. Feel like doing that sometimes. Day 7, on the back. So you're kind of learning how babies travel. In a pouch. On the chest. Now this is cool. Let me open this. This comes with, this is a bag of sand and seashells, like real seashells. They look awesome. I'm always curious, like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna make? This is so cool. So when you come in here, you're gonna make a manatee. And you're gonna put out the sand in the shells. And you're gonna put the picture up as inspiration. And you're gonna cut body parts from paper and draw them. And then you're gonna put the sand in, like how the sand is in the water. Let me show you the picture that the kids look at when we create it. So they'll try and put the sand where the sand goes in here with the seashells, and then they'll try and create the manatee. That's really cool. Bella will like that. Day 10, in the arms. This one comes with a comb. Not sure why, we'll find out. Day 11, veterinarian visit. Comes with a syringe and a bowl. Day 12, staying close. Ooh, this one looks like it has cool supplies in it too. Day 13, danger calls. This one looks like it has a game in here too. Lots of supplies. Day 14, found our puzzle. Each month you get a real puzzle that we've collected. I think we have like 4 or 5 now. So it's a little fox. So you get a real puzzle that's sturdy for toddlers and babies, because Trinity plays with her puzzle too. Protective parents, day 15. Growing bigger, day 16. Growing stronger, day 17, comes with the supplies. Growing smarter, day 18, this comes with like game pieces, looks like they're gonna play a game. Day 19, growing braver, comes with all your supplies, looks like you're gonna make some houses. And day 20, ooh, it looks like they're gonna make a mosaic. That's really cool. So day 20 is being a member of the community. This is really neat. Looks like they're gonna make a mosaic with some jewels. So like I said, this is 1 month supply. You get 20 days worth of stuff. Most months I don't do all 20. Sometimes I have to skip around. But guess what? You can use these whenever. You can save them. You can do it on a rainy day and do more than one. You can do tons of stuff with all of this. You can save the puzzles. You can save the toys. You can save the books. You can save the manipulatives. You can save the craft supplies that like you can reuse, like this comb. You can save the extra seashells and sand. You can save all of this stuff to use long after they're out of preschool. The games are fun, the crafts are fun. Everything is so awesome. So if you have any questions, just comment and I can answer them. And I paid for Mother Goose Time for a few months, and then they approached me and gave me this month for free for my feedback. So follow my blog, My Kids Are Asleep blog, which my kid is asleep right now, and I'll post some of the things we do with Mother Goose Time and some of the things that we learn. Thanks for watching.